right, this is Engage New York, Module 4, Lesson 13. This is the problem set debrief. All right, so here we are. This is 112, 1/6, 1/12, 1/16, 1/12. Now, do you see how I use my area model? It's like an area fraction model, because essentially we're finding area, because area is length times width, right? So we have 1/2 times 1/3 is 1/6, 1/4 times 1/3. Remember, we're only dealing with one of them. If we were dealing with two of them, we'd have to include two of the areas that were already shaded. 1/4 by 1/4, 1/2 by 1/6. Then, now, when I started doing this, I realized when it says compare, you have to use the comparison signs. That's what as soon as I read that, like I finished reading it and started thinking about it, I went, oh, don't forget, if it says to compare multiplying a number by 3 and by 1/3, you need to use comparison symbols. So I did this two different ways. 3 copies of 1/4 versus here's 4 equal parts broken up into 3 of them, versus using the rectangular fraction area model. 1/3 times 1/4, I only want one of them. Then 1/2 times 1/3, 1/2 times 1/3, I only want one of them. 1/6 of Ila's workspace is covered with yellow sticky notes. Remember, these, whatever I've circled, that's the actual answer. Okay, so the answer to the problem is 1/6 of Ila's workspace is covered with yellow sticky notes. Up here, the answer to the problem is 3 times 1/4 is greater than 1/3 times 1/4. And when you think about it, remember, whenever you're multiplying a unit fraction by a unit fraction, you're getting much smaller pieces. You're taking a piece of a piece. Then a marching band, 1/5 times 1/2 is 1/10. So here's 1/5. Here's a half of what I've shaded in. So 1/10 of all the band members play the snare drum. That's the answer, not 1/10. This is the answer. All right, now, Maria's designing a bedspread for her grandson's bedroom. Remember, I had to grab 2 of the thirds. Okay, so 2/12 or 1/6 of the bedspread is covered in stripes. And I reduced that down just because I'm in the habit of doing that. You should always reduce your fractions whenever you have them. Okay, this will do it for problem set. And hopefully you did really well. If there's an area that you're still having questions on, go back and look at the video. Or try working the problem in it. If you don't like doing the first number first and the second number, you can always switch it. It's not going to matter. Okay, bye.